Hello, my name is Hunter Champ, and I'm going to be showing you how to add, edit, and delete sounds. So let's say you want to record. See this little microphone? You're going to have to click it, and then a voiceover shows up. Now, the input volume here, it allows you to adjust it to how loud your voice is. Really soft, or you can do it really loud. I normally keep it around 80, 83. Um, you can always change where you're recording from. It's normally the built-in input. And then the noise reduction is basically what it does is the computer uh, gets rid of what it doesn't find necessary or thinks is unimportant that you're trying to record. So let's say you want to start. You're gonna have to click a clip to start recording. You can start wherever from here or from the very beginning. Now all you have to do is you just click, and then it'll count down from 3. So the red, it shows that what it's recorded over, and then where it says recording is basically says it's recording. Now if you want to stop, you can always just hit the space bar, or you can always click somewhere else or exit the voiceover. And then it stops. So let's say so if you want to delete it, what you're going to have to do is you just click it and then you press delete, and voila, it's gone. So let's say you want to add songs from your iTunes. You just go here and let's see a song. Let's do this one. You can put it in the background and it plays on the whole thing, or you can just play it at the beginning of a clip, and or anywhere, beginning or middle, and see. And it's not always exactly the same time. Like really, the song is 3 minutes 38 seconds, but because I only have 50 seconds worth of video, it only plays how much is from where it starts to where the video ends. So you can always adjust it. Like you can always change how long it is. You can't make it more than 50 seconds because of the video, but you can always make it shorter. Like let's say 30 seconds. See? And then it just gets smaller. Let's say 25 seconds. See? You can always change the audio too. The volume just shows how loud it is. Alright. The lines just show what really it recommends. So what ducking this, if you duck it, normally you could always put other songs underneath it. And what that does is basically 2 songs are playing at once, and when you duck it, it pauses one clip while the other plays, and then it can start back up again. Normally it fades in and fades out automatically, but you can always adjust it. Now when you normalize the clip, it just goes back to what it first started as. Or when you revert to the original, basically all the changes you made just go back. So once we're done with that, let's say you want to, let's go to clip trimmer. All the highlighted is basically what is playing. You can always move the box so it plays more, and then see it gets longer. But you don't necessarily have to do that. It doesn't delete it. It just only, what's highlighted is only what plays. You can always highlight it all, but like I said, you can only do 50 seconds because that's how much video I have. Or in this case, 43 because it's starting at this part. So, let's say you want to get a... Now, what's really awesome is that iMovie provides little neat sound effects, like a motorcycle, a leopard snarling, a jet flying by, and they all show how long it is on the side here. Like the jet flyby is 8 seconds, the leopard snarl is 3 seconds. Basically, it's all the same stuff. There's a whole bunch from A to W. Really cool stuff. Whale sounds. Who doesn't like whale sounds? I mean, who doesn't like whale sounds? Yeah. Basically the same thing you could do with the songs. iLife provides sound effects. From here, it's from 44th Street. Really catchy. Yearbook. Walkie Talkie. And a whole bunch of cool stuff. Like I said, the timer's over here. Now you can make your own sound, music, whatever, on GarageBand. Now with GarageBand, it's only what you make. I don't have any songs because most of them are just podcasts and stuff, like projects I had to do for school. But other than that, you can do a bunch of stuff, and when you just want to delete a song, you just click it and you press the delete button. Simple as that. I hope you found this video useful. Please watch it as much as you want. Pause when you get confused. Replay it, whatever you want. Thanks for watching.